Welcome to Little Bracket of Horrors, the pod that puts the fight in fright.
You have created a monster and it will destroy you. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! The monster has been seen in the hills terrorizing the mountainside. I'm ready! Take your torches and go!
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Derek,
And I'm Roger.
and we are Little Bracket of Horrors. And today we had a Roger pick, and that was Caveat. Right? That's how you say it.
Yes, it's like caviar,
Yes.
but with a T, like caveat, caveat,
Yeah,
caveat.
caveat. Yeah.
Maybe it's Irish.
Well, I didn't know if there was
Huh.
some like a different way to pronounce it, in the Irish version of English. So I was like, that is
Caveat.
correct, right?
Yeah, I guess so. People say it. That's what it sounds like. Caveat.
Yeah, everything that I listened to, people were saying caveat. So we'll continue with that. But before we jump into caveats, Roger, anything scary happen or watch anything scary?
Well, good thing you mentioned that, Derek, because I totally forgot about this again. So hold on.
Every time.
Let me pull up the old
Cell phone.
Well, we gotta have.
Put this shit in your notes, dude.
There's no need to put in the notes.
What do you but this is the reason to do it.
This is all right. All right. What have I watched? All right. I haven't watched that many scary things other than well, you did come over.
That's right. We had a dude sleepover,
Dude sleepover.
also known as just a sleepover. But yeah.
But I don't want to take that from you, Derek. I'll let you. Are those on your notes?
Yeah, I
Those
was going to
movies you
talk
watched?
about
Okay.
them, but we can
Okay,
talk
I'll
about
let-
it together.
Okay. All right. So Derek
Cool.
came over. We watched a few movies he hasn't seen, or hasn't seen in a long time. We watched The Long Walk.
That was a brand new one for me. That was last year, right?
Yeah, last summer or end of last summer. Yeah, August time it came out a little over a year ago. Excellent film. I
Yeah.
loved it. I love it.
Obviously, it was my first time, and it definitely reminded me, obviously, of like Battle Royale. But I think they packed a bunch. It's a simple concept. These kids just walking down the road till they die. But I think
Do they
they
get
packed.
their ticket? Do they get their ticket, Derek?
That's right.
Mhm.
But I think they packed as much drama and action into it that you could. So I don't know whoever adapted it from the Stephen King novel. Hats off to them. But I thought it was pretty good. I don't read books. I'm not one of those people, so I can't tell you if it was a good
Yeah,
adaptation or not.
Fuck
But
books. Kids don't read, only watch movies.
but yeah, so yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. I know you guys were a fan of it, so
Oh yeah. Then we also watched The Howling.
The Howling. That's right. That was our
Yes.
third movie that day.
It was because I don't remember the first one because I may have fell asleep.
You totally fell asleep like 10
And
minutes in.
That is the third time I've started that movie and have fallen asleep
fallen
10
asleep?
minutes in each time, and I've woken up at the end each time. And that would be Zombie.
Yes.
So much so I didn't even put it on as a watch film on Letterboxd
You have
because I only watched 10 minutes of it.
I have Zombie. I rated Zombie a while back. I think I even typed up a little review on it, but that is like Lucio Fulci's Zombie is probably in my top, at least my top 5 zombie movies.
It is not boring. I'm just tired. And when with the lights are off, I put on my Snuggie with hood and I got my Adidas pants on and I'm nice and toasty under a blanket.
They got to be Adidas pants.
And I put my head down and I close my eyes. I'm out. That's it. I need no drugs needed. Is just a nappy time,
Yeah.
and long week of work, and just the man just got a nap.
Yeah, dude.
So
I get
Derek
it.
was solo on that one.
I was solo, but like I said, it's Fulci's Zombie is got the greatest and probably only zombie versus shark scene. And then, it's got the calling card of a Fulci film where we get some eye injuries, so that's always enjoyable. But
Ooh, eyes.
to be a little honest with you, I also was snoozing during one of the movies, and that was The Howling.
Oh shoot.
That was the third and final movie. I passed out for a little bit.
I also passed out for the Howling, but I watched 3/4 of the movie, so I counted
Yeah.
that one on Letterboxd. I've seen it so many times. It's not like I haven't seen it. It was you pick that in my selection of movies I have at my
Yeah.
house.
I was like, because it's been forever. I think I watched it when it was on like AMC, like a long time ago for one of the Halloween movies during, the October month. And just like you, I don't blame the movie. There's a lot going on in The Howling, but your couch is super comfy.
Oh yes.
And the blankie I was wrapped up in was
Ooh.
super comfy.
Mm.
I couldn't fight it,
Amy had the fan on top going, blowing air on us. It's
dude.
dark, and I got dark out curtains in the entire house. It was just
It's like a
it's
cave,
dark. Yeah,
literally. Yeah.
we're vampires.
Yeah. It sets up really well for a mid afternoon nap. So
Yeah,
I wasn't
and
bad.
and what we had for dinner the night before, you had your quesadilla, and I had my sushi burrito, and I will
Yeah.
say, amazing.
Yeah, we went to what's the place called?
The
Joinery?
Joinery here in Lakeland, Florida.
Yeah. Shout out. You want to sponsor us? Go ahead and Joinery.
Ooh, I will take a gift card. It's a
Yeah.
like a eatery that has like a bunch of smaller restaurants that walk up so you can go up to and get that like barbecue, couple Asian places, pizza, burgers, sushi burritos,
Sushi burritos.
and the Mexican. That is my dogs. Hey, hey,
There's your
stop,
dogs.
stop
Is that
barking.
Brody or Bella?
Yes, that's
Brody.
both of them.
Both.
And we had that, and that was delicious.
Yeah. No, it was fun. Awesome food. I got the Bedia quesadilla, and it was delicious. And I'm looking forward to making another trip back there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Do you want to jump into?
I have more, Derek.
Oh, you have watched stuff that wasn't scary.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
just
Tell me
gonna
what
touch
else you
up on a
watched.
couple of them.
Please do.
I rewatched Obsession because that's on Peacock, and I haven't bought the 4K Blu-ray yet. I'm waiting for a
Oh,
sale.
I watched Obsession too.
Ooh,
I watched it last week.
ooh, there you go. And you weren't even going to talk about it,
I
Derek. Come
know
on.
how crazy.
Ah, that's why you have me. I'm your wingman, baby.
You are my wingman. I'm not gonna say too much about it because it's totally gonna be on my top
Mm-hmm.
5 episode at the end of the year.
Same here.
Uh, good or bad, you'll have to wait and see. But
Ooh,
I do have some things to say about that movie.
the anticipation is killing me.
Good.
We'll wait until the best of 2026. But a couple of quick ones. Rewatch Fantastic Four First Steps just because I just put it on. I was doing some other things. Still pretty good. Nobody 2, a good little popcorn flick. And also revisited when Alicia got home. Problem Child from 1990.
Oh, the original.
The original one. I haven't watched that in a long time. I had the Blu-ray still in shrink wrap for like
Still in
6
the
years.
shrink wrap. Oh
From
shit.
like 5 years ago when I bought it. I've never. It got lost in the setup, and I just never got it. I was like, you know what? Let's bust this baby out and watch it. And actually, still pretty good. It's one of those movies that it just holds dear to my heart. I just think it's funny, even though it's not the highest rated thing. But good old John Ritter, R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. John Ritter for sure.
Then we threw on Adventures in Babysitting, also an
What
80s
a
classic.
movie! Such a classic. That's
Mm-hmm.
like the childhood movie for me. Watched it so many times when I was a kid.
You know what you learn from that? Don't fuck with the babysitter.
Don't fuck with the babysitter. That's right.
Then Lisa chose Can't Hardly Wait. I got out of the shower and she was watching, so I just sat down and ended up watching the whole thing. I've seen that movie probably two dozen times. It was always on pay-per-view. I had a D-Scrambler back in the day where I could get free pay-per-view. Don't tell your parents, kids. But
yeah, this obsolete technology.
yeah, the cable guy came and took it away.
Oh,
When
what a
he
jerk.
came to change cable boxes, I was like, "Where'd my scrambler go?" But he never get in trouble.
No.
It's all good. And finally, we ended the night with a movie I hadn't seen yet, and it was recommended to me by Mr. Joe Lynch, director of a few films there of
Just a few.
Wrong Turn 2,
Mm-hmm.
Mayhem, which is my favorite. In the recently came out last year, Suitable Flesh, or the year
Suitable
before.
Flesh. Year before.
Year before. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
And he recommended the movie Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie from 2025. I guess it's based on a television show called Nirvana the Band the Show, and it's a guy made these shorts that ended up coming to be in a show where they're just trying to play a venue, and the one guy comes up with these crazy ideas to do to try to get noticed and try to get booked at that venue, I think called the Ravioli or something like that.
Menu called the ravioli. Nice.
In the movies based is the show lasted it did two quick seasons. It's on Hulu, and they did released a movie last year as a continuation currently, and it's also a time travel movie, and there's and they reference Back to the Future the entire time, so I was
Jesus.
like, I'm in, baby. And I have no idea how they did not get sued by Universal. It's like it may even make fun of it during the movie where he looks in the camera. He's like, "This is probably the only time we're going to see this because we're going to get sued." And it's like a mockumentary type thing where he got
Oh,
just getting
love that.
filmed and all that. And it's Lisa. She was okay with it. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, I get 4 stars. So it's on
Four
Hulu.
stars.
You don't have to watch the TV show to watch the movie, but I'm gonna go back and watch the TV show after I watch the movie because I'm quite interested. Because they do reference the TV show here and there with some flashback stuff, and it looks hilarious. So that's
Nice.
my jam.
Yeah.
So highly recommended if you have not seen that yet. And that is it. Now I am ready to dive into. Point to yours. Say yours.
Cav.
Yacht. Like that, right? Like we did there.
Cav.
Yacht.
We'll keep one of those.
Now
Yes.
let's dig up them bones, baby.
Let's do it.
All right. So digging up the bones, and I have it here in front of me because I was prepared with that. Unlike my other
Yeah.
box.
I hope.
All right. So Caveat was released October 10th, 2020 at the screen in the US at the Scream Fest Horror Film Festival. Now I believe this is the same festival that made Spooky Empire change their name to Spooky Empire when Spooky Empire was
Oh.
originally Scream Fest.
Mhm.
But the horror film festival was first, I believe, and Spooky Empire had to change their name. I believe I didn't look up for fact check myself, but that's believe what I was told. But anyways, has a 6.0 IMDb, which is decent score.
Yeah.
It's up there. 82% Rotten Tomato from the critics,
Wow.
but
Okay.
a lower 59% audience score. So it's like love it, hate it type of movie. It seems
Yeah.
like the runtime is a little bracket of horror special, 88 minutes. We're staying in that 90-minute time
I
frame this
know.
season. It seems like everything we pick. I'm gonna pick a 3 hour movie next season just because we're gonna do a 2-part episode. Aspect ratio 2:351, which means a shot wide. Kind of
Wide
like
shot.
my screen. What's that?
You said it. So it was a wide shot.
Yeah, kind of like my screen behind me.
Gotcha.
Little film thingies. It's also budget was estimated $250,000, so that's pretty low, with a gross of $78,665. It now that was just based on its essentially its festival run. It was not released for that theatrically, so that's they
Yeah.
did a bunch of festivals, and that's how much it grossed. More
And
likely from all the festivals.
I mean, they call this a Shutter original, so I imagine
Yes,
Shutter bought the rights for it.
I haven't got that far, Derek. You
Sorry,
are
I'm jumping
blowing
ahead.
the end
Blown
of
the
it.
load.
Yes. The movie is unrated. So it's different. I guess different from not. I don't know if it's different from not rated, but just said unrated. So if I had to rate it, I would rate it probably PG-13.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's an R because there's not really any language or super violence or anything like that. But PG-13, the kids can watch it.
Agreed.
Synopsis: A drifter with missing memories takes a strange caretaking job on an isolated island, only to find himself chained inside a decaying house with a dangerous woman and secrets that may involve him. Dum
Ooh.
The tagline is "Beware the darkness within." So sounds pretty scary. We shall see once we dive into it.
Mhm.
Starring Ben Kaplan, who has played Mo. He was also in Band of Brothers and Rock and Rolla. Johnny French, who played Isaac, was in another Damian McCarthy movie, Oddity, which I
Oh, he
have
was.
right here, baby.
Let's go,
I own it on
Oddity.
Blu-ray,
Shout out.
and it's the first Damien McCarthy movie I watched, and it fucking rules.
It
It's
does.
so good. But if you haven't seen Oddity yet, watch it. You can see a lot of what he took from this movie and expanded on it, on just his style and everything, and it's really really good. He was in also in the movie Dublin Crust, a Irish movie. Well, that's the
Dublin
theme.
Crust.
They
Yeah.
are all Irish. This is all filmed in Ireland.
Yeah.
If you can't tell from the name McCarthy. Uh, also starring Leela Sykes, who played Olga. She was in Lancaster Skies and many, many shorts. She hasn't done any real major stuff, just a lot of shorts and just probably a
Yeah.
lot of local shorts and whatnot over there. That's all I can get from her. Also starring Connor Dwayne, Olga's dad. He was also in Once Upon a Time in Ireland in Gardener's Planet, which sounds pretty Irish. And
Great.
well, I just assume it's pretty green over there, and they probably like the garden. So I'm assuming that's
Oh
an
yeah.
Irish movie, but who knows?
I'm sure that the soil is rich.
It's very rich. It's
Nice.
grow. They like potatoes.
Oh, clearly.
Right? Yeah.
Awesome.
Inma Pavone, Olga's
Ooh.
mom.
Nice pronunciation.
She played a nurse in Oddity. A little. She was in there, a little small part,
Oh, okay, cool.
and written directed by Mr. Damien McCarthy, who also did Oddity, and also gonna be included in my 2026 best of Hokum, which
Okay.
came out many months ago, and it ruled as well. Very good movie. Composed by Richard G. Mitchell, makeup by Miriam McCarthy. Now
Oh.
I didn't look up if it's sister or mom. I'm assuming mom. I mean, not mom, wife. Assume wife and
Yeah,
not sister. It's not a. I don't think it's a Bone Lake situation here. All right, I think
I hope
they're
not.
husband and wife team. But she has done makeup on all his movies, including Oddity
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Hokum. Yeah,
Nice.
so keep it in the
Tag
family.
team. Like to hear it.
Yes, distributed by Shudder, which you can get a subscription for $7.99 a month.
Hey.
Sign up today.
Also, we're also accepting sponsorships from Shutter if that wants to happen.
But Shutter has given us many gifts this season. With
Uh-huh.
Deadstream being a Shutter exclusive, and that's all I can think of. So I might be one, might be one more, but I remember that one was too.
It's early in the season. We could have plenty more. Yeah.
Yes, but Shutter looks like our place to be. All right, so I got two reviews from I pulled a positive and a negative. I like to do see what people are thinking on both sides of the spectrum here. So a critic from Detroit News, Adam Graham, said he gave it a B. He said things get a bit wonky along the final stretch, and the Irishman can't quite stick the landing. Assuming referring to David McCarthy.
Yep.
But there's plenty here to admire, and it will be exciting to see where he goes next. And I picked that especially because, as we see, he did Oddity and Caveat, which are awesome. And being that this is his first major film, low budget, and made a pretty decent, I think, pretty decent film. Actually, we'll expand on here in a few.
Mm-hmm.
In Caveat, and that's why the reason why I picked it. I've never
Yeah.
seen it. I just know it's McCarthy, and I was like, I'm in because I
Yeah.
love the other two movies. So I want to see. I wanted to see what he did early on. And on the other side, who gave it a C plus, but got a rotten splat.
Splat.
On the tomato meter. McCarthy has a natural showman's facility with shivery jump scares, which shows up in like all his movies,
Yeah.
which helps paper over the story's lumpier bits. But this, I think the story in Oddity and especially Hokum are much stronger. So
Oh, yeah. I would
he
say
does.
Oddity. I haven't seen Hokum yet, so Oddity
How
is
dare
tight.
you. Ooh,
Tight.
missing out.
Soon.
But that is digging up the bones.
All right, Roger. Thanks for getting out your shovel and excavating the land for us.
I did. I had to take a boat over
Oh
to
yeah,
the
island.
graveyard island to dig up the bones, but I did it.
I
Lucky
know.
I can swim, but it's all right.
I was just gonna say, and you don't even know how to swim. That's
Oh,
how, that's how determined you were to get that information. So before we jump into our thoughts and everything, let's get our initial reactions and landing on it. I know you just touched on it yourself. You
hmm
chose it because of Oddity. Was there anything else you wanted to touch on that before I give my initial
uh,
reactions?
no, that's pretty much it. I've become a fan of David McCarthy, based on Oddity and Hokum. I think he's bright future in front of that man. I can't wait. It's just one of the, I latch on and I see a couple good films and like I just what sells me on movies isn't really the movie itself, the director. And because I know like Spielberg, like a Spielberg movie, you're probably gonna go see it. You know, like a
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese movie, you're gonna see it. But with horror, when I start seeing a lot of these directors like McCarthy, um, and I'm blanking out on the rest, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Or even a Joe Lynch film, I'm gonna go see it
But
because
like, yeah,
they're
like
good directors.
recent people like Parker Finn who did Smile,
Yes,
like
thank you, thank you.
all
That's what I was trying to think of these names.
but I'm
Uh,
all out of Zach Krieger
yes,
has been doing amazing. Yeah, there's certain
is that our boy from Barbarian?
yeah,
Yeah.
Barbarian, and then he did Weapons, and now he's doing the new Resident Evil movie that's coming out soon.
Oh, and hold on.
I'm not
A
going
crew.
anywhere.
Oh, and Curie Barker, who
Oh
did
yeah,
Obsession, and that's his first like major release. And I can't wait to see what he does next. And he's been making movies for a while, just on YouTube, I believe.
yeah,
So
yeah.
very
He's a
talented.
YouTube dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, awesome. Uh, for me, when we landed on it, you informed us that it was the writer director of Oddity. Love that movie just like you. I was excited to check it out, and we'll see if my excitement was justified. Are you ready to get into Feasting Fiends?
I am hungry. I'm ready.
All right. So, this is where we discuss the pros, the cons, characters, dialogue, and then our favorite kills slash scares. Roger, with this being your movie, I'm going to throw it to you first. So, please do tell us your pros.
Well, watching the movie, I like the eerie atmosphere and all that, atmospheric wise, just the technical things, eerie atmosphere. I like movies that are shot wide. That's my favorite aspect ratio. So excited
you
there.
you really into the aspect ratios.
I
I
do,
love it.
but he was probably telling people don't understand why
Some people like the
directors
technical
choose it.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, don't choose why. But movie looks for as low budget as it is, looks pretty good, I think. But diving into the movie, which I like to talk about on my pros. Um, holes in walls, pro, because you never know when you're gonna be in a tight situation. You need a good hole in the wall to try to grab a phone, grab a key.
Grab a key.
In certain situations,
Yeah.
maybe put your PP in it. Not in
I
this movie though.
Not in this one. Don't do it in this one.
Not glory holes.
No.
No, no. There was, someone on the other side of one,
Yeah.
but she ain't doing that because she'd be dead.
Not
But
this one.
oh, not that one either.
Not that one. He wasn't behind any holes. Let me tell you.
But the holes in walls. Watching the movie, the big, you see in the beginning where the mom is drawing holes or circles on paper, which
Yeah.
kind of I was talking to Lisa about. It's kind of like I think foreshadowing like the importance of holes, and then it cuts to the door with the guy's face,
Yeah.
then the cut in the hole to
Good
find
transition.
her, and the hole where he sticks through. A lot of holes, a lot of
A lot of holes in this movie.
holes come in importance in this film.
Some could say there are some plot holes as well.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Swiss cheese, I see. Well,
There it
movie.
is. Yeah.
Also, a pro getting offered $200 to babysit a day. Hell yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Now, if someone's like, "Hey, Roger, do you want to go spend a week with a 16-year-old girl alone in a cabin in the woods?"
You better stick this landing.
I'm gonna be like, probably not, because Roger just want to do 9 to 5, 2 to 15, or probably longer than that, probably like 10 to 15,
10 to
in the
15
old
for sure.
in the old
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah.
But like I was telling Lisa during the movie, it's like you kind of look past like because anybody in the right mind would be like, no, I'm not gonna go. And like, but $200, $200, right? And the guy looks like he could use it.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand. But once he gets there, and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, this and that. I'm like, oh, I'm out, bro.
Isaac was fighting with him at first because he was
Yeah.
like, "You didn't say anything about this house being on an island. What are you fucking talking about?"
That is also
Yeah,
my dialogue of I can't swim. Luckily we have a boat. I was like, hell yeah.
luckily we have a boat that you're also going to use to get back after you drop him off. So it's not like he could even use the boat. He's fucked.
It's like he
Uh,
was it was like setting a trap for the man.
you
Hmm.
could say that, yes. He likes some traps. No.
And oh, dang it. Derek, I did it again. Let me look at my writing.
Did you run out of space on the page again?
Oh wait. I got it. I know. No. I saw the word jacket, but red. I'm gonna go hit my usual wardrobe. I always point out some wardrobe I like in the movie as
Yeah.
a pro. The red, I call it thriller, even though it's not really Michael Jackson-y, but that's what I equate it to. The red
Yeah.
thriller like
Pretty
jacket
close.
that the brother wore in the picture that ended up coming into play later on the movie.
Yeah.
Just looks fly. I like that. I like that jacket, man. I would wear
It
that.
looks fly.
Looks fly. I would wear that jacket if I could get my hands on one.
Red
It's
leather.
pretty nice. Yeah, red
It's like a
leather. Looks
motorcycle
like
jacket,
yeah,
right?
looks yeah. That's what it looks like. Looks like it keeps you warm, pretty tight. So
All except fly. You're
there
good.
wasn't much other good wardrobe in this movie other than
The
dirty
harness, the
dirty
body harness.
barn hunters and dirty clothes. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point out that beautiful, clean, sleek red
Yeah.
thriller. Uh, like be careful of those fingers, Derek, in that camera.
Yeah, I
We
know.
want another repeat of Bone Lake, do we?
Dun dun
Close
dun.
up. But that's it on my pros. I don't wanna take them all. I just hit some points there.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
So a couple good things about the movie that I felt. It was kind of a fun puzzle to attempt to solve, and it did leave like a lasting impression on me after the first watch. Nothing is clear in this movie, so your brain is left thinking and asking like the who, the what, the why, and it made rewatches like kind of enjoyable because you are left there trying to piece this thing together because it is kind of wide open. So certain aspect of that I enjoyed. So I had to put that in my pros. I also think that the bunny design, our
Mhm.
little drummer boy bunny, this thing looks way creepier in the movie than it does on the poster. I was anticipating the bunny to be like this awkward and like junky looking, like sort of like a stop motion clay type rabbit figure. But the first scene when Olga was using it in the house, it showed me not to judge this badass bunny by the cover of the movie poster because I just thought it looked way better in the movie than what I was anticipating. So
So don't judge it by the color of its fur.
by the
Judge
color
it
of
by
its fur,
by its character.
by the contents of its murderous drum beats.
Yes.
Yes,
I would argue there wasn't enough bunny in the movie, personally.
I yes I agree. That's kind of jumping into some of my cons, but I would like more of the bunnies, a lot more of the
Hmm.
bunny instead of it was kind of like this EMF meter for like the dead mom, I guess. I don't know, but I would have loved.
That's what I figured too. Like she was like emitting her energy into it, and it was kind of like telling him like where she
Yeah,
was like hidden
yeah,
and so on.
I agree with you to jump into a con for a little bit, but I agree with you. I would have liked there to be more with the bunny. I would have liked it to have like more of a place in the ending and like the justice of this movie, but it just kind of was forgotten about towards the end of the movie, and I did not like that.
Did you read up on how it was made and everything?
Yeah, yeah, go
So
ahead.
Damien McCarthy just went out, I think, to a toy store and just bought a stuffed bunny, a toy bunny, and shaved it, weathered it, made it look dirty and all that. And here we are. And that's really
Yeah,
all it is. And I was like, I thought this was like the specialized prop they built. No, that's it.
no, they just
But
they spruced it up a little bit,
yeah,
and the work that they did to it was really really effective. So good job to
and
go ahead.
and this isn't the only appearance of the bunny in a McCarthy film.
What?
It
Where else does
also
it appear?
it's referenced sorta in the movie Hokum by a character in the movie that shows up a little bit on a TV. And if you watch the trailer, you see the character. It's like a bunny looking man, but it's spot on like that rabbit. And that's where it caveat caught my eye after when I looked it up to watch it. I saw the bunny. I was like, oh shit, that's the bunny looking character they have in Hokum. But that's all I'll say about that. But you got to catch Hokum to see what I mean.
Yeah, I got to check it out. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I'm assuming that Bunny is like based on the character because the character is based on like a television show the guy watches as a kid in Hokum, and the
oh yeah,
Bunny. I'm assuming the Bunny is probably like the merch they made off the show or something like that. But who
cool.
knows? That's what I think.
Well, I'm looking forward to checking that out.
Yeah.
Another pro for me. There were a few moments where the attention to detail was like top notch.
Mhm.
One of them, like right off the bat, is when we see the back of Isaac's head and we see the scars from his tumble out the window. I think it was a nice detail to remind us of his head trauma going through this movie. He had this horrible spill, and obviously it's going to affect him cognitively. So the fact that they gave us a physical representation of that accident that popped up every once in a while, I think was really smart. Um, Another part that stuck out to me was the flashlight scene in the house. This was after the power went out when Isaac had just grabbed the keys off of the dead woman in the wall's neck, or he grabbed it off the neck of the woman in the wall, and he was using the flashlight, looking around, and because of his fear, and I think maybe it was like really cold too, but I'm calling it fear. But the flashlight was extremely shaky, and I think that was very astute to add that little maybe note in to the actor because it makes us believe in the moment the fear that's like coursing through his veins. I will say for someone who can come down with the shakies themselves when I get nervous, I feel you, Isaac. Say no more. I'm with you, brother. I empathize.
That's me with too much caffeine.
Too much
I
caffeine that
get the
can do it
shaky smoke.
too. Yeah, but
Yes.
that can do it too. But yeah, I think there were some moments like that where I was kind of surprised about, where other parts of this movie were kind of left open wide and not like tightened down. There were these moments where I was like, it was very relatable and realistic that, characters would be doing that, or we would see these physical representations of like past accidents. So I thought that was really good. And then the last pro that I had for this movie, and I'll get into more of it later, but I really enjoyed the end and I thought it was rather good. And I'll discuss after our final cut. Moving on into our cons, Roger. I know we
Ooh.
touched on a few things, but why don't you start us off on your cons?
Con is, man, look at that dirty house and just poverty in general. That's what I got when they walked in. It's like, fuck, man, those people
People
are
should
just
make a fair wage, but I mean, there's
yes,
no income coming into this house.
yes.
The
There's
parents are
nothing.
dead.
It's on an isolated island. Parents are dead. I don't know how that girl if she's living there. Like what the hell is what's she eating? There's like no food in the fridge,
The
nothing
kitchen
in the cupboard.
is, yeah, there's nothing in the fridge. There's a thing of spam.
That the dog they feeding the dog. But like if I was Isaac and I walked in there, I'm like I'm not sleeping sleeping in this place. This place sucks.
I know he was quick to climb in that bed, dude.
Yeah,
He's
and
like,
there's no. I'm like, I would have been like, is there food in the cupboard? Is there drinks? Is there beer in the fridge? For the weekend. He's there for an entire week, but there's not enough food for the entire week, and that's what I caught. I was like, ooh, something's up because
$200. That's what's up.
it's up to entice him to get in there. But then he didn't stock the whole place with like
I know.
any food for the week. So it's like, is he gonna be there for the week? Is that the plan or
Yeah.
not? So that's kind of a little thing. But yeah, I was like, man, just pick up a little bit. Run the vacuum cleaner. Use that pledge.
Run the vacuum cleaner.
Hit
They
that.
had electricity clearly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So
But
I'm sure one of those piles in the corner was a fucking vacuum cleaner.
well, the other thing too is like when you had the harness on, right? And you can't take it off. I'm like, how you're there for a week? How are you gonna shower?
Mm,
You can't take off your clothes because you got the harness on. Like you can take off your pants,
yeah.
but you can't take off your
You're,
shirt. You can't like put on it. Well, you can put on. You
you
can't
can't
put
take
on
off your pants.
deodorant.
Oh, you could take off your pants. You're right.
Yeah,
It
it's
wasn't
just around the
underneath
waist.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just around the waist, and you can't put on deodorant. Like that dude's gonna stink. That dude's gonna stink by the end of the week. So I was like, ooh,
I feel like I could smell that house when he was like
yes,
walking around and shit. Like,
yes. It doesn't smell like roses.
no, it
I
smells
will
like
say.
decaying pile of excrement.
I don't assume that you would smell a decaying body from the basement. It's just behind a piece of drywall. But
I would think so too. And apparently she was down there for like 8 months. Mo
yeah,
said she was missing for 8 months. I mean, who really knows the timeline? And we know Mo's a dirt liar, but yeah, true.
I do, Derek. I know exactly how long it takes for a body to decay and how much acid you need to just. Oh no, I don't. No,
Oh,
I'm just lying. I'm lying. I don't know any of that
all
stuff.
right.
I did watch Breaking Bad, so I do have an idea how to do it. But that's just
Yeah.
another story for another day. I also wrote claustrophobia
Okay.
because if I'm in, well, the dad had claustrophobia, and that's in
Very
the, they
true.
said he was in the basement. But like, if I was in a harness like that and just feeling restricted, I do not like tight spaces. I don't like being held down. My arms or if my arms or legs are restricted, it drives me. It's like one of my like fears. I just can't stand
Mhm.
it. So like, if I get into a tight space and if I read about those guys who like go like cave diving or whatever and get stuck
Oh,
in like
spelunking
tunnels, yeah,
or
spelunking
whatever.
and get caught
Those guys are crazy. Fuck
and
that.
die from it. It just free. It's just like I just can't imagine. So it's
Yeah.
like I can relate to the dad there about claustrophobia because that sucks. And I don't think I'm not overly claustrophobic, but I do have my moments where
Freak out.
I just don't like the tight spaces.
We went to Disneyland like 2 summers ago, and they have the I think it's like 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, like submarine ride.
I
That
remember that
fucking
back in the
thing,
day.
that fucking thing was terrifying. We climbed in it, and I was like, this ride better be fucking quick because I feel very constricted. It was freaking me out a little bit. Carrie didn't like it either, so we didn't ride it again.
That's where it Tom Sawyer Island. That's where the ride used to be. But
Oh, okay.
now
Now,
that ride is also torn out and they're replacing repaving it, the building the cars thing over there, I believe,
oh, okay.
from
I haven't
Disneyland.
been keeping up on my Disney news, I guess.
We live in Florida. Come on,
I
bro.
know. Let's not down the road.
And I wrote something here again, and I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, let me decipher what this is. Hold on, I can figure out something. Basement
You are ridiculous.
chair, base
Basement.
chair, basement.
No context clues. Is there another red
I'm just
jacket?
I'm just gonna say, just getting locked in the basement sucks because it's dark, it's dirty. There's probably some rats.
Oh
Definitely
yeah,
dead body.
definitely a dead body
Definitely dead body.
behind a
But
makeshift wall. Yeah,
I blame Mo for that.
I
Not
blame
just once,
Mo. Yeah, we'll
maybe
get.
twice.
I'll get into my thoughts on
Oh,
Mo in characters, but yeah, I
but
got
uh,
I
but
got some
that
thoughts
is it on my cons. In the movie,
in the movie.
watch out for those things.
All right, so I'm gonna jump in with my turn on the cons, and for me, I feel like this film kind of pulled too many punches. I don't want to get into it too much, but there is a scare at the end with Olga's mom, and we just got a quick moment, and then it cut. And I really would have liked to see the ghost mom or whatever. I would have liked to see her like tear Mo apart, and I think we deserve that. I think we deserve that relief. So the fact that that happened and it was such a quick moment and then it went away was unfortunate. Also, another moment where they like pulled back when I don't think they needed to, and they could have showed, and I don't think it would have cost the budget that much more money, but it was when Isaac was reaching his hand to get the key off of the desk in
Through
Olga's
the
room.
hole.
Yeah, through the hole.
Hole.
There's a hole for you. But she grabs his finger and snaps it, and all we hear is a sound, and then him wince. And we don't get to see her physically break his finger. And we do get like an after shot of him. He's like sitting in the kitchen. I guess he realigns it. But then again, also, it's another moment where it's just a sound. So,
I would argue that's worse than seeing it.
oh,
It's
I'm a
using your
visual
mind,
person.
and it just makes it. To me, it makes it worse is hearing it than seeing it
Oh,
happen.
I, for me, that's not necessarily. I mean, there's certain aspect of horror films where I think like showing like the monster or whatever, like less is more. But I think when you are inflicting like broken bones or something on someone, I want to see the bone snap, which is crazy because in real life, I cannot take seeing people break bones. Like when I'm watching like people skateboard, and like I see them about to take a fall, like I have to look away because I cannot see like an arm out of the socket. I can't see a wrist bent the wrong way. But in my movies, I want all that shit. I want to see it.
Derek, I for this podcast I'm gonna break my finger live on air right here. No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not crazy.
I think that would have went a long way with me at least if we would have got some visual uncomfortableness. And then we kind of touched on a little bit, but there's a lot of like for me, there's a lot of clues that were after I watched this movie a couple times, I could not figure out what they meant. Like you were talking about earlier, like the circles. Like, what do the circles mean? Like, Olga's mom was crazy; she was drawing him a bunch,
The
and
holes.
and obviously the keys were on the other side. I mean, the key was on her necklace, and then the key was on Olga's desk. But I figured, like, what does it represent? Is it just a foreshadowing of the
I
mom drawing it and
I
have to
I, th- I think the mom
go ahead?
is a witch. They
I would
don't they
agree.
don't they don't touch upon it, but I believe she's a witch. She lives in the woods, nature, very earthy. And if you watch other McCarthy's other movies, there's witchiness in all in oddity as
Yes.
well as hokum. So based on that, I'm gonna go with that she is a witch type of and the supernatural aspects of the rabbit after she dies and her well and she come
Yeah.
back to life.
Yeah.
I believe
Spoiler
she
alert.
I believe that she is that of Wiccan descent
Okay.
or kind. But they don't mention in the movie. It's just knowing his other films and what I've seen in this one. That's what I think
His
happened.
style, yeah.
It's up to
Yeah.
you to decide.
Yeah. But besides that, like we were just talking about the bunny thing a little bit. You know, it seemed to be some sort of meter, but like also was the mother possessing it, or was it just like in using it as like bait to pull people to her, or was it just a sensor for the bomb?
I think it was to I think it was her let him know where she's at and to set her free so she can seek her revenge
It was
on
like her revenge tool.
yes,
Yeah.
like just to free her so she can take revenge on the one that put her in that wall,
Yeah.
as we'll find out later in the movie who
Yeah.
does.
We kind of said it before when we were talking about the bunny, but I do wish that it was more of a more important to the ending of this film than what it was, and I feel like it just kind of like disappeared. And for something that was really cool, I wish it played a bigger part. Yeah.
You know, it remind me of the monkey, the movie The Monkey with the
Oh
drums
yeah,
like
yeah. Osgood Perkins,
yeah,
another
that's what it
another
reminded me of a little bit.
director. Yeah.
But this movie came out first, so
um, another thing that kind of like there's always the suspension of disbelief, but I had a really hard time with Isaac and his like underreacting to insane things happening. And you know, we knew he had the head trauma, but he seemed aware enough to argue some really good points with Mo about staying at the house and putting on the harness. And he just had moments like when his finger was broken. I just talked about no scream, just a yelp.
because he's an Irish man, Derek. Those
Are
are
you?
real men.
I will take your word for it, but holy
Hmm.
shit! Like talk about like not reacting to your finger getting snapped. And then another moment with Isaac was when he was when he was crawling through the little crawl space when he was trying to escape from Olga, and the picture behind you, she pops up and it goes back down. No reaction from him again. Like I think he's catatonic. I'm not sure if he hasn't been put in his house and abused to the point where he has these catatonic states or stupors. So he just his reaction to some stuff I was rather surprised by, and I'm not sure what the direction for him was. And obviously it was, you know, it was a point of this movie from the director, from Mr. McCarthy. But I would have figured that he would have been reacting bigger to these moments. And it just kind of it was something odd to me that I wanted to touch on.
Like
And Go
Like an
ahead.
oddity, like it was like an oddity.
Like an oddity. Ooh,
Also, McCarthy. Just
I
saying.
wouldn't be I wouldn't be mad if we covered oddity.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you got now. There's another bone. You
It's
can
so
break
many
right
bones.
now
A
by
couple
covering it by
bones.
saying you're gonna cover it. Right here in my pants.
Dang. Dang,
Mm,
dude.
yeah.
All right, so those that takes us through our cons unless you add anything else you wanted to shit on.
No.
Okay. Let's go into characters. Roger, would you talk about the characters and your thoughts on them, if you will?
uh, Olga, she has some issues.
A little
Uh,
bit.
yeah, yeah. She likes to do some creepy, just hold her like a,
Yeah.
just want to see what's going on type of thing. She lost her mom, lost her dad. She's a little sad. She gets swindled, lied to by her uncle to kind of help
Hmm.
him without really knowing the truth of who killed her dad and mom. Then there's the mom. Wait, hold on. See if I can do this. When she pops in and out. But I wrote maybe she's a witch? Question mark, and I just talked about that.
Could be.
And Isaac, great beard.
Dude,
Yeah.
question. So we got a flashback.
Ooh.
We saw him with a pretty, I would like a shaved down face, and then we saw him with a beard. How do you prefer your Isaac, beard or no beard?
I don't know. He looked pretty good with that short little stubble though. He has nice blue eyes, I think.
Yeah,
And
you have blue eyes. Yeah,
but I don't know.
you're stuck in the middle. You can't pick.
Yeah, but that big beard, he can get some crumbs in it. He kind of reminds me of your brother, Matt.
Matt, yeah, just a
Yeah,
little
with
bit.
his beard.
Yeah, it's a
Similar.
man's beard, right?
Man, you had to be it's like I drink beer and I'm gonna do your mom later.
Because I'm your dad.
But no, Isaac was fine, but yeah, he just doesn't not the best decision maker.
Yeah.
Of course. Again, I wouldn't have took him out because he's like, what? And that? Oh, okay.
All right. I guess we'll accept it.
Then there's good old Mo.
Mo Barrett.
Mo, who turns out to be the villain
Yeah,
of
he's
the
a villain.
movie.
Yeah.
Including the dad, technically. So but that's really it on the characters. I didn't really go because the movie's not like the most talkative movie in the world, and
Hell yeah.
it's just you know they're there, they're dirty, they're
The house just with the
the
house.
house, the
Yeah.
house. But nothing exciting.
No, nothing. I don't know if I'd say there are any favorite characters. I think everyone played a part and, served a purpose,
Mm-hmm.
but no one really stuck out as necessarily intriguing to me.
Uh, but that bunny, man, that bunny.
The bunny was awesome. I love the creepy mom. But as far as Isaac goes, he felt like such an enigma to me. I kind of talked about like some of the annoying aspects of him, but as far as him as a person, like is he a good guy who's just like down on his luck, or was he actively looking to take jobs like the one Mo had propositioned him for to, lock up his brother in the basement so he would harm himself? I am relieved that
So,
Isaac
so,
lasted. Go ahead.
supposedly not harm himself.
Yeah,
Locked him in the basement.
locked in the basement. Who knows? Yeah, yeah. Apparently, he shot himself with the crossbow. I don't know.
No, no.
I don't know. But I was relieved with Isaac that he lasted to the end of the movie, because I feel like he had a poetic goodbye with him and a dog who was also chained up outside.
Ooh, oh,
But
damn.
but they got to leave together.
Thank God.
But I couldn't put my finger on him whether he was good or like a flawed, complicated man. And he's got minus the head injury, he's got some sort of issues with his brother, who I'm assuming is deceased, because we see the red jacket in the picture, and then it shows up, and it seems to pull a memory from him. So, there's a lot going on there.
I would agree the brother dead or something because he had the jacket. Isaac had the
Yeah.
jacket the entire
So
time,
why
not the
else would he
brother.
have the jacket? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So it was probably a keepsake that he grabbed after his brother passed.
More likely in a motorcycle accident.
You're thinking motorcycle accident?
Well,
That
it's a
was,
motorcycle
yeah, leather
jacket.
jacket. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Context
just gonna
clues.
let's just
Context.
add our own backstory.
Yeah.
Motorcycle.
Hey, this movie kind of calls for it. You got to fill in the blanks.
We do.
So I'm going to get into my theory
Ooh.
of Mo Barrett and
Ooh.
his niece Olga.
Ooh.
Roger, you said Mo is the villain of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Mo is more than just the villain. I think he has created this world and he's been manipulating his brother and his brother's family. And in fact, I don't even think that Olga is schizophrenic, like Mo said. To me, like in the moments where she's covering her eyes and she's got her knees to her chest, she's acting like a child who's been like controlled and tortured. And then she has like so much stress and trauma where she generates her own nosebleeds, without being touched or any of that stuff. So we do eventually see her go after Isaac, though, with the crossbow, but it is only after her private conversation on the phone with Mo, and where he finds out that Isaac knows what's going on now. So I think Mo sicked Olga on him to try to eliminate him.
Correct.
And then my final argument on this point is the conversation that Mo and Isaac have when they first arrive at the house, and Isaac asks Mo if like anyone else has ever been on the island, and Mo said that I think it was like a family of foxes, and then he informs Isaac that a fox cry sounds like a teenage girl screaming. Like, I don't know how else to spell it out for you, but the dude is a monster when he's comparing something as innocent or as natural as a wolf cry to something terrifying. And he has a niece who's obviously a teenager, so I think he's been abusing her for a long time, and that's what he's equating those sounds to. So I think he is the orchestrator and creator of all this mess that is happening on this island. So that's my theory on Mo, and that Olga's just an abused girl.
It sounds like you use a board, some strings, and you put it all
My
together.
Pepe Silva.
Now here's my what I saw.
Yes,
It's similar to you, Derek. I'm gonna assume that the Mo in the husband slash father of Olga orchestrated together to kill the mother,
I would allow that.
locked her in, put her to there behind the drywall.
Mhm.
Then Mo, to cover the tracks, sent Isaac to kill the dad. But when Isaac got there, dad was already in the basement, closed, and he said, "Who shut the door?" And Mo was like, "I don't know who shut the door." And I think Mo actually didn't know to. I think the mom, in her
Mhm.
dead state, got the dad in that basement locked because they had the claustrophobia to kill him as revenge.
Yeah.
Isaac got there already, doors already shut. He writes that message to say, "Hey, your Mo's trying to kill you." Then when he sends Isaac back, the idea is to kill Isaac and use Oga to do it. Then blame it all on Oga at the very end to take the fall for
Yeah.
all the murders.
Yeah.
Why he walks away scot free. Now the question is, why did they kill the mom in the first place? I don't think they were ever clear in the movie for a
Mm-mm.
motive of why they did it. Well, they did say, well, she's kind of crazy and kind of weird, but it's like I know crazy and weird people. I don't plan their murders. But
Yeah.
so I don't know. Like there's no like insurance aspect or money or something. Nothing really given. It's just like they just
Hmm.
kill her, and that's not that's. I guess I could put that under. I guess I could put it under a con.
That's
But
okay.
that's how I got from it. It's just I don't know the clear reason why they did it, but I just assume that's just what Mo orchestrated was that
Yeah.
that plan, and eventually it backfired as more like the oh,
Yeah. I
got a
mean,
burp there, got a burp.
burp it
Sorry,
out.
excuse me. Too many hot dogs, but
Ooh, you had doggies
uh
for dinner?
no. No,
No.
I'm just a throwback to a past episode where we talked about hot dogs for 45 minutes. But
Oh, I don't remember that.
but that's what I think.
Yeah,
So
that's a head scratcher. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
what was the motive to kill the mom in the first place? I mean,
Mhm.
I think maybe she was maybe they were both abusing Olga, and she was
Ooh.
trying to stand up because there was that one scene. There was a scene where the mom had swallowed the key to the harness because Olga's dad was in it. So maybe
Oh
she,
yeah.
and the harness could not go in Olga's room. So
Yes.
maybe she was done. Maybe she found out about the abuse and then put him in it. And then one way Mo found out and they decided to eliminate her. Maybe they were
Maybe she,
both abusing Olga.
maybe she wasn't crazy or weird after all, because we just see it from Mo's talking about her. I think, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
because we don't see it really from Olga's like memories of her, just
yeah. We didn't get any of Olga's.
Mo's description
Yeah,
of her. So maybe she wasn't crazy.
maybe
Maybe
she
you're
was.
right. Maybe it was some child sex thing.
Yeah, poor
But
girl. All right, let's move on into dialogue.
Mo's in the files, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I could see Mo in the files. Yeah, so let's go to dialogue. Roger, were there any moments of dialogue that kind
Uh,
of stuck out to you want to talk about?
just when Isaac said he can't swim, but Mo said, "That's why we got a boat." I thought it was kind of funny, but
So we got a boat.
but that's really it
Yeah.
for me. There's not too much sticks out again. I don't
Nah,
think there's not too much going,
it was
you know.
lean. It was lean in the dialogue.
But I can tell you, I listen to a nice Irish accent all day, baby.
Very very
Yeah,
soothing.
it's one of my favorite accents.
Yeah, Irish.
Irish, a good Irish accent. I would say it's better than the English accent. What about you, Derek?
Ah,
What's your favorite accent when you hear from people?
Scottish.
Hoo, hoo,
Scott
hoo.
Scottish is very it sounds very aggressive and like it can get thick to the point where you can barely understand like every 10th word maybe. But I do love a Scottish accent.
Can you do a Scottish accent?
No.
Give
I
me your
will
best.
try it and it will go fucking terrible.
Give me your best Scottish accent right now. And I'll do my best Irish accent,
Okay, so let's
and
see.
they'll both be bad. So you're not alone.
I feel like it's going to be very close to Irish and it's going to be like what's the word I'm looking for?
I just think of the Lucky Charms guy, and I'm like, all
Lucky
right,
Charms.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking
Was that
good.
better than yours?
Probably
How to make some haggis, please? That's my Scottish.
not bad,
Could I
not
could I
bad.
have some haggis, please? Please.
Some haggis, some
Haggis.
haggis, give me some haggis.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
Ooh, Braveheart. Love
William
that.
Wallace,
Nice.
everyone. There's my Scottish. What about you want to give us your Irish? You need to take a drink of water.
It's hard to do this off top, just cold turkey about practicing it.
You
So,
put me on the spot, you son of a bitch. Your turn. Take it away. Irish.
hello, Silver Lass. It's me, the leprechaun.
That's actually a really good leprechaun. I don't know if that's Irish, but it's a really good leprechaun.
Don't want my gold coins and shillings, don't you? Or my lucky charms.
He's told me pot of gold. I don't know. That could be also Scottish too. I'm pretty bad at accents. All my
If
accents eventually sound Jamaican, by the way.
Jamaica me crazy man.
That was terrible. Ah. Nice segue. The only dialogue that I thought was kind of cool was the conversation between Mo and Isaac. And, he's asking the most insane request for him to go babysit his niece, Olga. And Isaac, when they're talking about the money and stuff, Isaac says, so 200 a day just to go to the house and keep her company. And Mo says, that's it. And Isaac says, there's got to be more to it than that. And then boom, title card, caveat. I mean, how much more on the nose could they be? They're setting us up to like just completely distrust every idea that we have about this. Right off the bat, we're just like, all right, I don't trust anything that's going on here. So I just thought that was interesting. There's got to be more to it than that. And then we get the word caveat.
Do you know what the word caveat means? Textbook definition.
Give me
It
the
is
textbook because I'm a dum dum.
a warning, condition, or limitation that you should keep in mind before accepting or relying on something.
Yeah.
So it just reminded me of when you were saying when he was of your quote there when he was getting the offer.
Yeah. He's like
And
200 bucks.
I should have kept that in mind as it just got worse. As now you got to wear the harness. That's
Yep.
over lake of water.
Now you're on now you're on an island. Now there's a dead woman in the wall.
It's used in a sentence.
Oh, please do.
The
Yes,
car the
please.
car is a great deal. Well, one caveat: it needs a new transmission. So
Yeah.
that's where the title comes into place. Or when he's telling them all these $200, but
Yeah.
you gotta wear the harness
Uh,
and you can't swim. It's all on an
you
island.
gotta you gotta pay attention to that fine print. That's where they get you. That's where they get you. All right, Roger. Let's move on into kills or scares.
Ooh.
What do you got, buddy?
Now, in I like the way McCarthy does his jump squares. You build it up a little bit. You got the music going, little composition, and
Yeah.
then just very very slowly you just see her just come into just around the wall. It's not like a boo or anything like that. It's just very slow. You know it's coming, and just it's just that hold on the face of the dead mom. Then it just cuts away. I just think
Yeah.
that's pretty good. I just like the way he does that. And
And
it,
then with the camera work in that shot was
mhm.
really cool too to just jump in because it was focusing on like the back wall of the basement, but also right in front of us was like the corner of the wall where it was kind of hazy and like mysterious. So we were just waiting for her to come around the corner. That the way that was shot was really fucking awesome.
I call it Mother Peekaboo. That's what I
Yeah,
wrote
exactly.
down on my wrote down
Peekaboo.
on my thing like peekaboo.
Actually, she'd
Uh,
like to play peekaboo a couple times.
yeah, and I wrote down when
There
they
you go.
put the hat on her,
That was
and
so fucking funny.
it went back and forth, and all of a sudden just a hole in her, like looked like a
She's like staring at him.
cyclops, like hello,
Yeah.
but like a cyclops there, and I thought that was pretty good because it's like something's gonna happen, you're just waiting for it. Like I thought she was gonna like touch him or jump out, but I think it's worse when it was just like the hole and like she's still in like positions like what are you doing?
I was making him play peekaboo with you.
Oh,
I'm making the rabbit play peekaboo with Roger with its one eye.
if you watch this on YouTube, you can
Yeah, if you
also see
watch on
it.
YouTube, subscribe, hit that like
And
button.
like and subscribe. Come on, Eric.
I did it
Like
the
and
other way
subscribe.
around. I said
Ah,
subscribe and then like.
I
It's a
didn't know
ch-
you're dyslexic.
I play by my own rules, fella.
But
Own rules.
those are my favorite scares of film
Yes.
in jumps. You may have like the similar ones
Oh
because I don't
yeah.
think there's that many in those few. But
I think my favorite was when Isaac was in the little basement tomb with the mom and he put the ski mask on her and
mhm.
and then like he kept looking back, which is something I would do. Like if I'm in a room with a dead body, I'm trying to get out. I'm gonna keep looking at it to make sure it's not coming for me. So I thought that was really funny. It was just like the eye staring at him out of the ski mask. It was very
out of
funny
the
to me.
out of the hole.
Out of the hole.
Another hole is in that ski mask, which I just put together just right now in my head. So like, fuck,
Oh, that's
there's a
true.
lot of
You know
there's a
what?
lot of holes.
There's also when there's a hole when who is it? Mo grabs the lampshade is a
Uh,
circle hole and he puts it on top of Olga as like a way to like mock her in front of our boy Isaac. So there's another hole.
so I'm gonna well, I was thinking about the whole the when the shot held on the door of
Oh yeah, yeah.
the
And then
hole where you kind of see his face and then the hole on her face. It's kind of similar in a way, but I don't know if I'm just talking.
we're just spitballing here.
We're just talking. But yeah, a lot of holes.
I will touch on another scare that I thought was really cool.
Hmm?
It was when Isaac he was trying to sleep in that room, and that creepy
Oh,
painting with the girl was on the wall. Very unsettling painting. Great work by the art department. Whoever created that painting thing was terrifying. When it falls on the ground and then he lifts it up and he's like face to face with it and it whispers, "Come closer." I may have peed myself a little
oh,
bit. I may or may not. That
creepy.
was so fucking creepy. It was really a moment that stuck out like a sore thumb to me in this. And
Creepy painted children It's always a scary thing.
But then Isaac does come closer. So I think that brain injury is really affecting him because there's no way a logical person, after hearing a painting speak to them, is going to come closer to it.
Now
So,
the question is, did it actually happen, or did he dream it, or just thought it
I,
happened?
ooh,
Because he woke up the next morning and it's just against the wall backwards,
mm-hmm.
like he took off when he took off the wall and put it that way.
Do you think his injury manifests in like these psychotic breaks? Maybe.
I think the mom infiltrated his
Oh, because
dream.
she's a witch.
She's a witch, and put those images in his head of him with the painting of her saying "come closer" type of thing.
Uh, Maybe she was trying to beckon him to the basement,
Mm-hmm.
planting the seeds.
To
Yeah,
discover her because she didn't want to go after. She didn't want him. He was the one that wrote there. He's trying to kill you. He's trying. She's
yeah.
trying to
He was,
save.
he was trying to warn the husband.
Yeah,
Yes.
without him even knowing that they killed the mom.
Yeah.
He just thought she was missing and it felt bad and went over there to
Mm-hmm.
um
Be like the Paul Revere.
well, I guess get paid to
Mo is
kill the
coming.
husband. But he never. I don't think he was ever intent to actually kill him. He just went there to warn him,
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, your brother's trying to kill you." By the way.
All right. So, any other scares you want to talk about before I jump to the next section?
No, that is it. I believe we covered pretty much all the scares. But when I was
Kills?
watching was watching the movie though, I did have a Shawshank Redemption moment where it's him crawling through the
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
coming out of the mud
That's
and
very
then
true. Yeah.
yeah, that's what reminded me of Shawshank Redemption. And he gets out calling through all the shit. The
Yeah.
miles of shit to come out clean on the other side.
I mean, he had to do it twice actually, because when he escaped from the little tomb in the basement, he was crawling underneath the house in that little like I don't know, little cavern, but he came out the floor where that grate was. So he did a lot of callbacks to Shawshank Redemption, I would say. But all right, next up, guys, final cut. And this is where I reveal the shocking ending of the film and we discuss and give our ratings of 1 to 5 stabs. 1 stab, no redeeming value. 2 stabs, bad. 3 stabs, mediocre. 4 stabs, good. 5 stabs, fucking masterpiece.
Ooh.
Ho, ho, ho. So, through a flashback, we see Isaac was hired to go to the isolated house and lock up Mo's brother. But when he goes, he finds the man in the basement already behind a locked door with an arrow wound to the eye. So he runs away. More of the flashback reveals that while drinking on his balcony, Mo snuck into the apartment and pushed him over the edge, causing the brain injury. Thank you for everyone needs to follow on YouTube because Roger is miming all the activities going on in the final cut.
It's our new segment,
Yeah.
miming what Derek is saying on the end here.
All right. So if you're
mime this
listening,
all the way.
if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, go ahead and jump to YouTube. All right. Continuing on. So Mo snuck into the apartment and pushes him over the edge, causing the brain injury. Back to the present, Isaac is being hunted down by Olga with the crossbow. After a close call to his head and shot to the thigh, he decides to crawl into the wall looking for an escape, Shawshank style. Crawling through a pathway, he sees the head of Olga's mom pop up, but he keeps soldiering on. He finds a ladder and climbs down where it was revealed to be the other side of the wall with the hole in the basement. So he grabs a knife and starts sawing his way out while playing peekaboo with the dead lady next to him. Mo arrives, enters the basement, and sees Isaac through the hole in the basement wall. Olga shows up and shoots Mo from behind and locks the basement door. Mo attempts to lure Isaac out, suggesting they attack Olga together while secretly preparing to hit Isaac with some sort of like log or something. Anyways. However, Isaac's voice suddenly comes through the intercom announcing he has already escaped. Startled.
I got out. Mo, where are you? I got out.
You're supposed to mime. You're not supposed to talk during this moment.
I'm a bad mime.
You are. Startled, Mo drops his weapon and hides in the corner where the corpse has finished sawing through the wall itself and finds him. Outside, Isaac frees the chained dog and finds Olga still chained in a harness and holding the crossbow. Yay, the dog! The dog and Isaac are free. The two look at each other, talking about Isaac and Olga. The two look at each other from a distance. The end. My goodness, Roger, what a debut for your line work. That was fantastic. You really sold it. I feel bad because I wasn't paying attention to you because I was reading my notes, but I just saw a lot of action going.
That was spur on the moment. I just like, it'd be fun if I just instead of just sitting here just nodding my head the entire time, just start miming what Derek says and reenact the final moments of the movie. This might be a thing I do from now on because that was kind of fun trying to figure out what to do.
No, that's good. We're definitely doing that from now on. So, Roger, my favorite mime.
Yes.
What do you think of the ending?
I thought the ending was good. It ends on a note of, well, does he just leave Olga there chained up on the vest, or does he send the authorities? Which I hope he probably would, because it doesn't look like he's gonna go free, or but he might. But it just kind of ends them staring at each other.
Yeah, he's got to get free. Yeah,
he's gonna do the right thing. Realize that she was manipulated into helping Mo try to kill him because she thought that Mo killed her father and maybe had something to do with her mom missing. So I don't blame her. So things happen, but yeah, it wraps up in a nice little bow there at the end. The people that got deserved what they got it. People that didn't, and here we are.
The good souls prevailed, I think.
It just need more bunny.
Yes, bunny, come on. So for myself, I did, I spoke about how the ending was one of my pros. And what I loved so much about the ending of this film was the bait and switch, with us thinking that Isaac was still behind the wall and sawing out, along with Mo. Mo was tricked too. And then just for it to be shown that it's the corpse of the mother coming to get Mo. And they did it in such a clever way because which is kind of crazy. This isolated house in the middle of nowhere has got an intercom system. And, it was used in the beginning as this and like a know nothing thing, but it came back in at the end of this movie to be a big curtain reveal of Isaac not being in the basement. So who the fuck is sawing out the wall? So I really love that. I love that Isaac got away with the dog and they were set free. And I just thought there was some sweet justice at the end of this film. Not always looking for that, but I think with this movie and the tone of this movie, that's what I was looking for. So I really did like the ending of Cav.
Yacht. Oh, that's pretty good.
No, that was, that was
when we first seen the dog, Lisa asked me, she's like, "The dog doesn't die, right?" I'm like, "Lisa, I have no idea. I didn't know this stuff before we watched it." She's like,
this is my first time.
The dog dies, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna probably kick you in the nuts or punch me hard in the nuts or something with my nuts.
Yeah.
But luckily the dog survived. Roger's nuts did not get punched, and here we are.
Here we are. So Roger, here we are. Let's give it our stabs. What do you stab Caveat?
It was a tough call. I watched it twice. Usually when first time viewings for the show, I watch it once with just watching it, paying attention, no notes, not doing anything, just kind of give it a good watch through. And second time with notes and stuff, so I get to watch it twice. And I thought it was I think it was best going in not knowing on the first time view because it you don't know what's going on. But understanding a little bit better watching the second time. But I probably give it 3.5 stabs.
Nice. Solid stabs. I think The Caveat is a worthwhile movie to check out. I'm not mad at all that you brought it to us. Like I said, love oddity. And like you even said, I can see I could see that this would be like a feature debut for McCarthy, and that he would go on and do better things like Oddity. And I'm assuming Hokum. Whenever I
Oh
see it,
God, Holcomb so good.
I'm sure it will be great. But some of it was enjoyable. To me, there was too many unanswered questions that I couldn't ignore, and at times it was kind of slow and crawling, like Isaac through the wall. So I did find myself landing on 3 stabs.
It's solid. That's a
Yeah,
solid thing.
it's not.
I figured that's where you're gonna fall. I think a lot of people
Yeah,
because it's like compared to his other films, I think like Oddity and Cat and Hokum just are much better. But again, he had money in time, and but for a
and
first time low budget feature, it's pretty good for what it is, and you can kind of see his career start here, and then I always like to see the early stuff from people that I like. Spielberg had early stuff, and it's
mm-hmm.
not his best, but it's good, and so on. So
Yeah, I think Caveat definitely showed Damien's potential and showed that he had promise, and he has turned those into these great movies that we're enjoying now. So
remember James Cameron made a Piranha movie, so and
oh,
he went on to do a couple things, so
he did a few things. That's right.
did a few things. So
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's our stabs. Let's
mhm.
see what our viewers thought in Voices from Beyond.
Beyond.
And this is where I go through our social media. Any thoughts that our listeners shared with us, we're going to go ahead and share right now. So we got a couple on Facebook. And first up, we have Matt F. And Matt said, "Oh, Wheel, how I wanted to love this movie. In fact, I did love it, if only for a fleeting moment. I love the setting of the island, the creepy house, the lighting, and the overall feeling of the movie. Then the story and the characters got in the way. With that said, I had to take into account this being a first movie from the director and also some of the limitations financially that the movie had. These made the movie a little better for me. However, I did not love it. The most impactful character were the vest and the heavy chain. And for me, the best storyline was the mystery that hit me from the beginning. What the hell are they going to eat?"
Exactly. What the hell were they going to need? But also, I
Yeah.
believe they weren't going to make it through that week. I think.
Yeah. It was Mo. This is just Mo's murder house, I think.
Yeah.
But Matt goes on to say he gives it 2.5 creepy bunny toys out of 5. Ooh, he's switching up stabs to relate to our movie. So thanks, Matt. Thank you for that. Next up, we got Brian M, also off Facebook. Brian says, as much as I dislike Deadstream and the Unnameable this season, at least I was able to stay awake through both of them. Not so much here. The real caveat is if you watch this movie, you'll be incredibly bored and fall asleep during it and be tired afterwards too. Thankfully, it was free to watch on Fandango, but the real cost was wasting part of my day.
Four
Stab.
stabs.
Four stab. One stab from Brian M. Brian, thanks for watching, sticking it out with us and watching some of these rougher movies for you. So
I apologize for my pick, Brian. I'm so sorry.
I'm sure Brian doesn't need it. He loves it. He loves it because we love Brian. All right. So
He might
next,
be our harshest critic, but we respect it.
but he's ride or die.
That's right.
Shit on the movies, but yeah, keep coming back. We love it.
We're gonna
Brian.
pick a good one for you eventually. I
Yeah.
promise.
No, Brian loved Evil Dead. I think he gave it like a 4.5.
Derek,
I'd have to go back.
everyone pretty much loves
Everybody
Evil
loves
Dead.
Evil Dead. I don't know. All right. So next up, we have Lisa R.
Ooh, the sexy, talented, and voluptuous. Wait, voluptuous? No,
Voluptuous. Voluptuous.
voluptuous.
Yes.
That means big titties. Lisa R, aka my wife.
All right. She goes on to say, caveat is decent, but holy shit, there was a lot of why the fuck are we doing this moments.
Mm-hmm.
Laughing emoji.
Yes.
So many questionable decisions where I was sitting there thinking, you can simply leave, right? Or why the fuck are we putting a straight jacket on? Or, brah, Where's my food? Also, another shout out to the lack of food in this place.
Not even a box of Pop Tarts. Come
Yeah,
on,
just a
Mo.
can of spam, I guess, for the dog. I mean, Jesus. Lisa goes on to say, also, if we're that hard up for 1,000, maybe start selling ass on the streets before accepting a job on a remote island with a creepy house and a list of increasingly terrifying rules. Oh, or I don't know, not asking questions because $1,000 is not worth this shit. LOL. She's not
Sell it.
done.
Oh,
Do you have
you
something to
keep
say?
going. No,
Okay.
it's gonna be like sell that ass, baby.
So she goes on to say, and let me just say, the second I saw the dog, I immediately asked, does anything happen to the dog? Like Roger just said. Because if anything happened to that dog, I was turning the movie off. I don't care how good the rest of it was.
She would have
She
walked
goes
away.
on to say,
She would have got mad at me.
she got mad at you?
No, she would have got mad at me
Oh,
if I knew the dog died and didn't tell her, and the dog dies in front of her or something like that. But it doesn't die. It
have you
dog just
seen have you seen Where Evil Lurks?
yes, Derek, I have,
Has
and
Lisa
I
seen it?
no, I watched that one by myself,
Okay.
and the movie is pretty good. It's an evil little movie, and I
Shocking.
like it. Yeah,
Shocking movie. All right, back to Lisa.
yes.
Lisa goes on to say, decent, creepy atmosphere, some solid WTF moments, but the questionable decision making was strong. All caps.
Oh, she is yelling it.
She's yelling it.
Oh, strong.
Lisa finishes it off with saying, 2 stabs out of 5. The dog gets the other 3. It was a cute dog.
It was.
It
I
was
think it
fluffy.
was a border collie.
It looked like a border collie. I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, we got a TikTok comment. And this TikTok comment comes from a new person who has not commented on our TikTok before. It's not
Yes,
It's not
this should ring a
Alex.
bell. New listener.
Yeah, new comment. But the screen name or username, I guess, is imperfectly me 77, which I love that. That's a great username. They go on to say, it was a strange little movie, but I thought it was decent. Period.
Quick and to the point. I would assume they would give it
Thank you, imperfectly me
3 to 4
77.
stabs.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, imperfectly me, next time give us some stabs on it out of 5. You heard the criteria if you're listening. So yeah, that was our Voices from Beyond. Thank you everybody as always for always contributing, making our show better because of your voices being on it. So follow us on the social medias when we post out there asking for your thoughts, give them away. You know, sometimes these movies are stinkers with you guys, but we appreciate every comment and every thought. So keep it up. Thanks, guys. Next up,
I was going to thank him as well. Thank you.
thank you. Good job, Roger. You're so polite. All right, Roger, are you ready for loose ends?
I am. I like it. Well, I don't want to say I like it loose. That just sounds weird. Uh,
To each their own.
ready for that loose ends.
Sad, just fucking me up. So yeah, loose ends is just like a catch-all segment or any fun facts we have. So, Roger, I'll throw it to you first. Do you have any loose ends on you?
Well, I mentioned the rabbit earlier,
Yes.
which
Yeah,
was
yeah. Are you
part,
regretting now because you wish you had
part
something?
of it. No, not too much.
Okay.
There wasn't too much to find on this one. But no, not really. Just I was just happy to complete my Damien McCarthy trilogy
Ah, yeah.
of his
Does
3
he have
movies here.
does he have only 3 full lengths?
Let
Hit the
me check.
IMDb, check it out.
Let me
Let's let the
check.
people know. The people are dying to know Damien McCarthy's filmology.
Let's see here. I know this is his
This was his first
Amy
feature full length, they say.
Car the director. There we go. Oddity. No picture though. So he directed short movie, short. This is short. So this is yeah. So Caveat, Oddity, and Hokum are his 3 feature lengths. He did a few, quite a bit of shorts before that.
That's I think his resume is pretty fucking strong. Because this was not bad at all.
There's nothing else listed, so I don't know what else. He's probably writing or we're writing on something, but writing something. But nothing else is listed after Hokum, but I'm sure something
Okay.
will eventually come out again, and I'll be all here for it.
Yeah. Right now, Hook'em I think is available to rent.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to give it a little bit more time, see if it's going to stream somewhere. If not,
It
before we do our top 5 episode, I will be watching it. So do
I
not
saw
fret.
I saw at the Florida Film Festival in Orlando back
Oh,
in April or May, somewhere around there, before the summer. And Lisa was gonna go with us, but she decided not to. She was just a little tired, and so she stayed home. And because it was a long drive, and it was on like a Sunday night, I took the next day off. And it was a midnight showing. It sold out in this theater called the Enzian in Orlando, which is like this really like small intimate theater. It's really nice.
very cool.
It has like tables and like lounge chairs that you sit on. They like you eat full food and all that type of place. But watched it, loved it, but it never went wide. It never came in our area here at Cinemark because I was gonna go see it again with Lisa because she wanted to see it because she really loved Oddity, and it never came here, and I was upset.
That's crazy.
So it was only really, I think it was released wide in like 2,000 theaters ish out of like a full like 4,000 theater plus
Yeah.
release. So only got, so I was kind of upset. But it stars Adam Scott, and I thought I was gonna get like a
Ooh, Adam
major push,
Scott.
but yeah.
Nice. Very cool.
But it's a good movie, so I highly recommend to check it out when it comes out. I would say it's worth the money.
Awesome. Yeah,
Rent it.
that, like I said, if I have to, I'll rent it eventually, but I'm gonna give it some time, see if it shows up anywhere. But yeah, I got some loose ends. Fun facts. I should be more specific with that. But so the first one is the filmmakers conducted principal photography in West Cork, Ireland, utilizing the Bantry House estate in County Cork by constructing the majority of the set inside renovated stables on the property. The actual house was too well maintained for the required dilapidated look. So, just a little background on the production of this, the
Can you
filming
find
location.
Cork, Ireland on a map?
It's it's in Southern Ireland. I know that. I do because so
Oh,
Ian watches this guy on YouTube. He's a goalkeeper. He's called Rush Goalkeeper, and he plays in Cork County. And
ooh,
when Carrie was in Ireland a little while back, I was like, "Oh, how close are you to Cork?" And she was up like near Belfast, like the northern part of Ireland. And I was like, "Oh shit, Cork is like all the way at the bottom." So I do know that
mm.
all because of a YouTube dude that is a goalkeeper. Next up, the last and final loose end slash fun fact I have for you, Roger. Director
Ooh,
Damien McCarthy
yes.
purchased.
Mm.
Oh, this. Never mind. This was what you just fucking told us.
Yes, it was the rabbit.
I forgot I had this. All right, so I will give a little bit of background on it. So he purchased the toy rabbit on eBay, stripped the fur himself, then provided it to the prop builder Lisa Zagan, who finalized its aged and decayed design. And then the prop went missing one week. I think it was 18 days into the shoot, and after he and the producer recovered it, the producer's name was Justin Hine. Justin Hine slept with the prop in his room each night for the rest of the production. So it went missing. It grew some legs, maybe something spooky going on, but it went missing about 18 days into the shoot. And when they recovered it, Mr. Producer did not let it out of his eyesight. So I had a little bit more with it than what you told. So worthwhile to share that.
You expanded on it.
I expanded it so much. All right, Roger, we are done talking about Caveat.
Ooh,
Rest in peace, Caveat. We'll see how you do on the bracket when we get there at the end of the year.
I don't think it's gonna do too hot, Derek. I got that feeling.
Don't spoil anything. All right, hold it. So, Roger, next up, Wheel of Death.
Oh shit.
And this is where we got to find a movie to replace on the wheel first, caveat. And by doing that, I got to go and share my screen of the mighty wheel. So let me go do that.
Derek, there's only me and you on this episode. I believe we can in unison say Wheel of Death in our chant.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do it.
We could totally do it.
We're gonna do it tonight. I think tonight's the night where it doesn't sound as bad as it's been.
It should be better. Yeah.
Should be better.
Yeah. All right. So first, we got to go to the master list. Looks a
Mhm.
little different. Looks a little different than our Wheel of Death, but this is our last master list.
So colorful.
So, Roger,
Yes.
there it is. Are you ready for me to spin this wheel?
We don't chant
No,
yet.
we're not chanting for this.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We're just gonna do a little drum thing for this. This is what I do for that. All right.
Derek, spin that wheel.
All right. Replacing caveat on the Wheel of Death is Videodrome.
Ooh, that would have been a nice one, Bone Lake, right after, because also a sexy movie.
Yeah. All right, so Videodrome is coming on the wheel. That sounded weird.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, all over the wheel, so all over the place. My caveat.
Everything's in caps. Video.
Stop yelling, Derek.
All right, so we've just added Videodrome to the Wheel of Death. I'm going to read off our movies, and then we will spin this bad boy. First movie, Videodrome. Who would have thought? Next film, Planet Terror. After that, we have Terrified. Next up, A Bay of Blood. And then we have a Roger movie, One Cut of the Dead. Next up, we have The Orphanage. And then we have Brain Scan. Following that, we have Together. Next, another Roger movie, The Coffee Table.
Hell yeah.
And finishing out our Wheel of Death is Smile 2.
That was a Derek pick.
That is a Derek pick. There's a couple Derek picks on the years.
Oh, is there? You didn't say Derek pick one. Which one was yours? So I just know. I just remember that one was.
So I have also Bay of Blood. That's one.
Okay.
Bay of Blood is mine. Smile 2 is mine. I think we have some Shelley ones on here.
Yeah, she had Videodrome and Orphanage.
Yeah. I'm getting my little sheet out just in case we land on. I think Together was Ray.
Not to be confused with the MTV movie Together.
Yeah. And then Terrified, I think it's Quinlan. Planet Terror is Horror Happenings with a Dead Girl.
I believe the director of Terrified is also director of the movie with the dog you were telling me.
Yes, he is.
Same director.
Argentinian director. Forgot his name.
Yeah. And Terrified's excellent.
We're getting lost in our Wheel of Death movies. All right, Roger, are you ready to spin this bad boy?
Let's spin it. Are you ready to chant?
Yeah, I'm going to count to 3. All right.
So when you say 3, we chant. Or do you say 3, pause?
I'll go 1, 2, 3, pause, wheel up.
Okay.
I'm starting the rhythm. Okay.
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wheel of
Death.
Wheel of Death.
Wheel. Oh my gosh. It's another Roger film. Roger, what movie is this? Tell the people.
One Cut of the Dead.
One Cut of the Dead.
And it should be on Shudder because it was a Shudder, also a Shudder.
Another Shudder movie?
It was a Shudder exclusive. Let me just double check real quick.
Yeah, Roger, let the people know where it's playing.
I'm checking. Let's see here. Let's see. It's a Japanese movie. It's from Japan.
Found footage?
Kinda. Yeah. It is playing.
I show Amazon Prime with a subscription, required add-ons. Fandango, you can get it for $2.99.
You have to rent or buy on Amazon.
Yeah. Rent or buy. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's got Shudder or AMC Plus. If not, I'll check on YouTube and see if there's a a version up there that you can watch for free. If not, you know,
Oh,
you can
shit.
go rent it somewhere. Or
Pause.
what are you playing back there?
Well, I went to justwatch.com and I hit play. So it's a there's a commercial. So I'm seeing if it plays the movie. I didn't have to pay for anything. Let's see what happens here. 10 seconds. Let's see, it's loading something. Oh shit! I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about Hardee's. Another commercial. It might be. It might be on Just Watch, but watch for free. Hold on. Okay. Hoopla, but it's in Japanese.
Okay.
But on Shudder, there's a English. I don't know if it's an English dub or not. I think it's subtitled, but it's a good movie.
Yeah. But yeah, for all of our listeners, just pay attention to our socials. If anything pops up anywhere, from when we recorded this, we will let you guys know. But yeah, our next episode drops September 9th. Don't miss out and tune in to the end of the season, where we'll be taking all 16 of the films we have watched and have them battle it out in our deathmatch tournament. If you listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please hit the follow button and give us a rating and review if you like what we do. If you watch us on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any uploads. You can find us on Facebook and TikTok by searching Little Bracket of Horrors, and on Instagram by typing at Little Bracket of Horrors. We also have merch available at tpublic.com. Just search for our name in their website search bar or pay attention to our socials for a direct link. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm Derek.
And I'm Raja.
And we will catch you on the other side.
Like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
God damn it.
You have created a monster and it will destroy you. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! The monster has been seen in the hills terrorizing the mountainside.
Let's go. Roger's safe word is still pineapple.
Real quick. Looks like Eyes Shut situation.
I'm a bit of a
what are you carrying into lately?
A lot of stuff.
I bet. I bet. Let me get my background. I knew you were gonna take the rabbit.
Oh,
so I gave myself.
I got a couple options.
Oh, don't worry.
That's a good one.
I can do that one. I also grabbed.
But we both have caveat in it. That looks good.
Mine's backwards for some reason.
No, it's not.
Is it backwards now to you?
No, it looks right side. Whatever.
Okay, I had mirror my video on, so to me it was backwards. So I just fixed it. All right, I got that. Hey, Derek, it was you the entire time.
I play jokes. I do.
Here's my other one. I chose would be the painting.
Yeah, I like the other.
That's
one.
like I probably like the other one better.
Here. That's what there are a lot of cool ones with like images right in the middle, but like, what are we gonna do?
This is Viet.
I'm Cav. You're Fiat.
Cav. Oh yeah, you got the CA. I got the VAT right. Covering it. If we put us together, we are Caveat.
Fiat. Yeah, we did it.
We can work with that.
Yeah.
Act cool. The wife's coming. Put your mask back on. She'll recognize who you are. Hold on. You don't know who that is. Hold on. Who's that masked man?
I've come for all your hot dogs.
It's the hot dog burglar. He's coming for our wieners.
That's right.
The
I'm
hot
the-
dogular?
Yeah, the hot dog.
Damn it, hot dogular's
I
coming
had it
for your
right.
dogs.
It was right there, and I just,
Because you suck.
I know. That's what. Maybe Lisa should be doing this podcast.
No, I mean she's more than welcome.
Well, girls not allowed. All right.
Girls,
Good job,
I never
Derek.
said that.
Exactly what you said. Derek also said that Lisa put on 5 to 10 pounds.
Oh my God.
Derek, Jesus. You said she had a lot of hot dogs. Whoa, Derek.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I like how you come in to
She knows I'm
pop
just screwing
in the
around here.
frame and then pop back out.
Want to talk to Derek for a minute?
I smell popcorn.
me go
Someone in
switch
my
my
house
gear
is
real
making
quick.
popcorn. What up? What up, lady?
Nothing much. Just chilling.
Yeah. How was your work day?
Long.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, other side.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah, her nose.
Eh.
So this movie sucked. No.
I got your voice. I will say, and this is gonna be one of my things, but when I was looking at the movie poster for this film,
Mhm.
the bunny looked like a shitty little like wind-up toy.
Mhm.
And when I watched the movie, the bunny was like 10 times creepier and scarier than what I saw in the poster. So
You know, I thought
success.
that we were gonna have more background on the bunny because I'm like, okay,
Yeah, that's one of my cons.
and I'm like, what the fuck? And then like, because it looks human-like, so I'm like, is the husband in the bunny? Like,
Yeah.
I got nothing.
I watched
It
it
was
a couple
like,
times and never caught anything. So
yeah, I
one
was
of my-
very
it's one of my
disappointed.
one of my
Yeah.
cons.
And then I'm like, this guy goes to a house with no food. This is a terrible Airbnb.
That's
It's terrible.
hilarious because I was thinking the same thing. Like he was in the kitchen, I guess, that shitty kitchen.
Yeah.
And he was looking for, I don't know, he opened this small ass fridge and there was nothing in there. And it made me think of what we were talking about over the weekend. Like, when do these people poop? Like, where's the food to eat?
I mean, he did get some. It looked like spam, maybe, but he
Yeah, but
fed
he-
it to the dog.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he's on a, diet of some sorts.
Which then I
starving.
started spiraling because the dog is chained up, and I'm like, there's no water. So who's taking care of this dog? And then yeah, I was really in my thoughts in this movie.
Yeah. It was easy to get lost in your thoughts in this movie.
Yeah, I had a lot of what the fuck.
Yeah. Initially, when I watched this, I was like, this movie is nothing but a red flag. Constant red flags.
Yes, we're doing the podcast without you. I'm taking it over.
We're already to Voices from Beyond.
I'm in the dig up the bones. He's doing his laundry. I'm like, well, in all fairness, what time is it? You still have a minute.
I've been on since 6:30, like fucking around, and I found the little mask thing, and I was like, I'm gonna get Roger's reaction when he jumps on and wearing a burglar mask, mysteriously stealing hot dogs.
Hot dogular.
The hot dogular, yeah. See, I wouldn't have thought of that. I would have tried to get it out, but it would have just been marbles. A mess.
You and my husband were split at birth, I'm telling you.
Word.
Beware the darkness within. Oh, that's the tagline. I'm reading his notes.
Oh, this cup does not clash with my shirt at all.
No, not at all.
Well, this was about 2 hours.
Oh, I forgot to show off my He-Man box set that just came in from Amazon. Just got released on the full series Blu-ray. All 2 seasons of He-Man plus She-Ra, plus the She-Ra He-Man
She-Ra.
movie, and the
Nice.
Christmas special, and documentaries on He-Man, all in one beautiful
Good
box set
Lord.
from
That's cool.
From Amazon.com. Yes,
Nice.
it just came in today. I'm excited for it.
Very cool, dude. Awesome.
I like cartoons.
Are when are you guys going to Halloween Horror Nights?
September 6th, the day before my birthday.
September 6th.
Sunday.
Okay.
I'm on vacation.
I think
Mhm.
you guys, we're gonna be there that day too with the group of people. Come on, move over.
We're going for just a couple houses
September.
that we've decided on just to hit
You
them.
said September 6th?
Yeah.
Is that your birthday?
The next day is my birthday.
Ah,
So I expect
my brother
gifts,
Jeremy's
cake,
birthday is
presents
September 6th.
from everyone. I expect a present.
I
God
expect
damn
a
it.
present. I am your present. Oh, my wife is here.
Can I unwrap it?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Give me
get over
some of
here.
that. It's
Do that again.
what else you guys gonna do? Just keep the camera on. Don't mind me.
You can't see anything because I have the blur, the thing. Are you going to bed, girl? Yeah. Oh, girl.
Good night, Carrie.
No, she's all freaked out because I have a blemish on my nose.
Well,
I'm a man.
Put some toothpaste on that.
I will let Mother Nature take its course and do with it what it's pleased.
You should order what I use. That works really well. I've been using for like almost 20 years.
What? Dude, come.
It's if you go to acne.org, it's the only thing that ever worked on my face because my skin's so sensitive.
Oh, do you have
Acne.org.
rosacea?
Yeah, my skin dries out really fast. It makes it
Yeah.
worse.
Dude,
So I figured I found
got
this on
rosacea.
I found this website. This guy had the same issues and he created his own product and it works perfectly. And I've ordered it for like almost 20 years now.
Oh,
Well,
that's
pretty
good.
nice. I can't see nothing. Derek, there you are. I can't see nothing, Derek. Derek, just take off your background. Just take off your background.
Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Want some ice cream?
Hold on. I'll just take my background off.
Yo-yo's ice cream.
Background. Where's my nun?
Just so you know, 30 minutes of this is you and
There we
Lisa
go.
And
talking.
look what I'm good wife. Look what I put in my bag.
There we go. You can see my, ooh.
Roger, do you need more stickers?
No, I did take some to work and passed a couple more out to a couple people
Nice.
that wanted that I talked about the podcast. They're like, you have a podcast? I'm like, my friend's podcast. I am now a co-host on the podcast. But yes,
You
we'll do
are
it together.
you are the co-pilot in this co-podcast.
I'm your goose.
I'm your maverick.
Just don't eject me into the ceiling.
Okay.
Suck
All right.
Suck that chrome.
All right, buddy. He told me to suck that chrome. Yeah, Carrie said, "Ew." You died. I see Bella in the background, passed out.
Yep, she's sleeping. There's my Hitler painting.
All right, we're gonna blotch that out.
Yep. Oh, you're still recording?
And in modern times, people would be very excited and happy that you have a hit.
Don't put it on any of this on YouTube.
No, none of this will be on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
Your house is in the background. I know Lisa doesn't want that, so it will not be in there. Yep. I got
Very
you.
good. Oh, I forgot to change
dude.
my safe word. I forgot to change my name on a thing that we have to record the entire podcast. I forgot to change the safe word.
Yeah. No, your safe word can be pineapple.
Oh well.
All right, man.
All
I'm
right.
gonna get off. I'm tired.
Okay. All right, you get out of here. I'll see you on the other side.
Other side. Later, Gator.
Bye.
Peace. All alone.